Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I'd like to welcome you back to the Megamax V2. We are creating the mega super duper complex of the Megamax right here, the mega Mucklamax. Is this what this area is going to be called? This is the Megamax V2. This is the Megamax V3. Much smaller design, as you can see. Not as intimidating, but I'm sure the sniper towers will probably appease the intimidation factor. We should be fine. The legendary prisoners do not know what await them. They still think their lives are going to be cozy, just having free reign on killing all these armed guards. But no longer will that be the case. But we are still constructing, however. Still plenty to be done. We have the power station set up. We just need to get the actual power cables put in. So we will be doing that. Although they are finishing off a few areas around here. So we're going to have to wait until they get that done. The perimeter walls, however, are going through the entirety of this sector. Something else we need to do, though, is pretty much get a lot of the groundwork done and the actual cell blocks. There is so much to do right now, so let's just go at our own pace. At the moment, we still have 6 people infected. Yeah, we're still doing that, apparently. And we also need to get some of these areas set up. So let's go to our rooms and let's see what we can do. So what we want to do is have a, well, first the control room. Originally, I think I was going to put it here, but I'm starting to think it might be better over here just because it's much larger. I mean, we don't need anything else other than this. Since this control room seems to be the hub, the center of everywhere other than this end, this side, which I think was going to be the staff room. We may as well have this be the security area. I think it's enough room to get a lot of parts in here, including these little bits. I don't know what I'm going to put there. Probably the chair and cabinet, just to get some extra space out of this whole design. Down here is where the armory is going to go. I don't know if we need an armory that big, to be honest. No, we really don't. The kennels don't even need to be this big. In fact, this could be something else as well. We could make this into a staff room, but I'm pretty sure the staff room... We can also make this into a cleaning cupboard. That's a good point. There's nothing going to be here. This is just going to be a bit. The infirmary. Oh, that's a good point. This is going to be the kitchen. But I don't need a big kitchen. I could half this and make a kitchen and an infirmary. The infirmary can be right around here. That might work out. Okay, there's plenty of other things we can construct around this area. A kitchen is still a good one. And I would rather have the kitchen before the infirmary. If they're in the infirmary, they're probably injured, so we don't have to worry about them too much. It's still pretty bad that they're so close to the power area, so the best thing you can do is get into the infirmary, pretend you're ill or whatever, oh, I got a cold, and then go and sneeze all over the power area. I mean, I suppose you can't really do that if you were pretending, but you can still give it a go. The kitchen is in here to create food for the canteen area, which still needs to be constructed as a concrete foundation. Let's get that done. Fantastic. We still are creating some of the walls around here, but that's fine. Okay, right now we have several doorways, double jail doors, that we will put down around here. And we also have some normal staff doors on either side. Well, eventually, we will. And also a bunch of staff doors around these cell blocks. I mean, really, there's no point. I may as well just turn the entire area into the actual configuration of a cell block. One on this side, one on that side, so we could just sort of clone it over. That would be a great idea. I don't know if I'm going to be changing the flooring, but we're going to get this area at the bottom done first, since there's plenty to be done. Then the staff room, because we're going to have a lot of staff. Let's have a big old staff room. I still feel like I could turn this into something. Maybe this could be the... Well, I like the armory here. The kennel can still be here, but we could probably have an extra area down here, because this just seems like a really overly sized kennel. We don't need a really big one, really. We only need a few dogs. A cleaning cupboard? Workshop? No, we want something that's more admin-based. Storage? A holding? No, don't need a holding cell. We probably will need a no, we don't. No, we're not going to need a chapel. We have lots of open room right here. Let's dismantle that tree. We still need to get rid of quite a large number of trees. Also, let's open up the lock open. There we go. Make it easier for them to get in and out. It's a very convoluted operation right now. We are going to be walling this bit and this bit up. Are we? Or are we just going to fence it? I like the idea of just fencing it, really. I think that would look cool. Where the hell are the fences? There we go. Fence here and a fence here. Since we're going to have guard towers, I just feel like it would make more sense. It would look pretty neat to have fences around instead. Walkways will get done in a second. Excuse me. Anyway, back to rooms. A morgue? I think the morgue we've got down there is fine. Execution we've already got. Security. Shower areas. No, we don't need those. We've got a kitchen. We've got a canteen. Visitation? I don't really want them to have any access to visitors. We should remember to add windows, though. This is something I usually forget. Let's have a window on this side and on this side. Just so that they can... I don't really know if the bars should be facing inward or not. Inward or outward. Does it matter? I feel like if it's inwards, that probably means it's inside, which would probably add the freedom bonus. Maybe. Let's have one on this side as well, just to make it look better, I suppose. Even though we could have them two talking to each other, you know, legendary there, probably talking to each other about their lives, might be also passing contraband without us noticing. Starting to really think about this. We could have a cleaning cupboard right here. We just destroy that bit. And then the kennel can be the rest, I suppose. We can have the kennel here. Here. Maybe not. It just seems like a really small kennel. Unless we extend that. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Then we have this room, which is nothing. Is that a problem? Not really. It's just kind of annoying, I suppose. The armory should have a ceramic floor. And so should the kennels. We should have a white tiles inside the cleaning cupboard. The hell? Alright, some sort of incident going on. I guess I hovered over it. We won't worry about that right now. We don't care. Well, we do care, but we don't. Let's also get the concrete tiles put in for where all the doorways are going to be. A death apparently has occurred. Loads of ways to get in and out. I mean, the point of this area there isn't really a point. It's just meant to be perimeter walls. Well, it's not even meant to be that. The perimeter walls are around here. So the only way they can dig out is through the front. We've got the ceramic tiles set up. We need doorways like this, just to help separate the sectors. That's all good. Now the flooring. Wooden for security. Nice wooden flooring. White tiles for the kitchen. Marble tiles for the infirmary, just to make it look a bit nice, I suppose. Still the same idea in mind. Concrete tiles for the power area. Kind of. Metal. We'll have it be metal instead. Few lag spikes. We will have metal here, however, going towards the main sector. As for all of this, don't know what I'm really going to do with these two parts. They're just sort of here. Trying to think. We do need metal detectors, definitely. That's so laggy right now. We'll have metal detectors right there. We will have... I mean, that main one's probably fine. Do we need two here? Yeah, we're definitely going to need two here. Any contraband that doesn't get picked up. Two more right there. For when they leave. Bloody hell, the lag is insane. What the hell's causing it? We slow the game down a bit? Yeah, there we go. We'll slow it down. That seems to have fixed it. The staff room as well. We need to make sure that we don't die from this lag. Right, there we go. Get that done. I mean, here, I suppose for now I'm just going to make it concrete tiles just to fill it in. Otherwise it looks a little bit ugly. This section as well needs to be metal flooring. Followed by concrete tiles. What about here? Do we want metal between all of this? I think so. I think that'll make it look a little bit more secure. Metal on the walkways, and then probably just concrete tiles on the base. Or on the towers. Something to look at. I haven't really got a mosaic floor. Not that I need one. We need to be putting grass in as well. I want this area to look quite clean. In a sort of really weird post-apocalyptic future kind of sense. Like, everything is too clean. There's some weird things going on. We could have like a, I don't know. Can I dismantle this tree? Apparently it's not even there. And also, everyone's getting a little bit annoyed. Suppressed. There's some serious complaints. Is it a food issue? It's family. Okay, apparently it's a big family issue. We will get rid of work for today then. For the normal bunch. So that they can visit family or whatever they want to do. I don't know why they're having issues with family. They should have several ways to contact them. Which they are using to their advantage, which is good. Which is going to probably help resolve a ton of family issues, which seem to have just arisen out of nowhere. Loads of them have that need, though. Yeah, look how... I was going to say... Look how big those bars are, but you look at some of these others. Anyway. I like how all the dogs seem to be chilling out over here. Not really what I want, to be honest. Wasn't I going to have it the other way around? Wasn't this going to be the armory and this the kennel? Just there's so many... Yeah, this probably would be a safer plan. Let's do that instead. Just means there's several ways to... not several ways, but the security measures to get into the armory are a little bit more controlled. Not to mention, we should have a remote door that's connected up to the main part of the prison. I don't know if they will be able to destroy the remote door, but that's the only way into this armory. You have to have control in this prison. So the only way you're really going to do it is if you somehow got one of your lackeys over here, got that information to them, they stormed the security desk, and got control of the correct CCTV monitor, which is not going to be labeled, by the way. I mean, it will be, but let's think about this from a different scenario. And then they can open up the remote control door to get to the armory. I mean, of course, you could just kill a guard and get a gun. But, you know, that's... You got to deal with sniper towers over there. That's quite difficult. So we're probably going to end up doing that. Do you want a metal floor for this area? No, I think this is fine. All right, let's go over to the armory. There we go. And we'll probably just have this whole bit be the armory. Should we have 2 remote doors so it's super safe? Is that too safe? Hell no, that's not too safe. That's fine, in fact. We could probably have this be... I don't know, metal detector maybe? Nothing? I don't know why we're making it so difficult to get to the cleaning cupboard now that I think about it. Yeah, that's a good point. We don't need to make it this difficult to get to the cleaning cupboard. So, really what we should do is just demolish this wall here. There we go, we'll put this wall in. 2 remote doors, though. If we're going to have 2 remote doors, I would rather them be more aligned up. Not aligned up, but just not awkwardly distanced. Oh, there we go. We'll put the doorway in there instead. So this is how you get to the kennel. No one's getting out of here. Well, some people might. It would be very difficult, though. The only way I can think about doing it is by doing the jump trick. Where you can just shift jump. If the game's laggy enough, you can just teleport through walls and stuff. A riot is underway. Are you still not able to deal with your family issues? Wow, okay. You're a bunch of dupes, aren't you? Okay. Few deaths. The riot isn't being dealt with insanely well. In fact, it's being dealt with quite poorly. Very poorly, in fact. Let's get a bit of free fire going on. That might cause some of them to put their hands up. Where did this riot come from, anyway? They're not that bad. Bloody hell, guys. Calm down. There's a bit of a brawl in the middle right here. Why are you outside? Is this why the fight started? I always hate when this game does this. It doesn't make any sense why they get into a riot. They have the amenities at their disposal to deal with their problems. Other than spirituality is just a consistent problem. Well, that's spiraled out of control. Danger levels are extremely high right now. Let's get the doctors over here. That was 16 deaths. Could have been a lot worse, but it could also have been a lot better. Pretty sure I just moved the... They're still having a bit... There's still a sermon going on. While we've just got a bunch of dead people in here. Or near dead. We're still nearly making 100k day. It's really good. We really have a longer distance here. Maybe we can cure some of the infected while we're at it. There must have been... Maybe there was a legendary prisoner that I missed out on. Nope, we just for some reason had you in here. Have I mixed up the deployment settings? I think... No. It is all shared, so I suppose they... Wait, what? What's happened here? Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Why did that happen? Why were they... I'm confused. Right, let's make sure this is all staff only for now. Just in case I forget to do it. This should all be staff only. I don't know what I'm doing. Anywhere else? This storage area. This should be max only. Armory should definitely be staff only. Why are there so many areas that I've recently designated that are no longer designated? It's so strange. That can stay the way it is. And this. Has he died yet? Andrew Hancock is still going. He's still at large. He is yet to die. He's destroyed everything inside his little hole. He's rioting. It'd be funny if there was still a riot going on, just one person. There were quite a large number of suppressed prisoners. But there's still more of them that were not, which isn't really how things should be done. Anyway, let's continue onwards with wherever the hell we were doing over here before that utter distraction. Alright, let's get the grass done here. And let's also get the walkways done. So, the outside concrete tiles. All the way along here. Don't know why some parts aren't properly labeled anymore. Don't really need a walkway around the back here, but it looks like we have one ready to go. Hello, Merv. What are you doing, buddy? You don't know? I mean, I don't know what you're doing either, to be honest. Just talking to me. I mean, who would do such a thing? I got a laugh out of it. It's fine. He got the joke. Even though it's not like it was a reference to anything. It was a very simple joke of self-deprecation. Not like there was any hidden nuances. Don't think I wanted to get that bit done as well. I think I may have. No, it looks like we're fine. Sounded like I was lagging there. I wasn't, it's fine. I like how I've made this the main walkway. Not really my intention.